Hey everyone, it's Melanie from the Mama's Den, and I actually am very, very excited to be out on the road again. So I want to make sure that I see all of you. I've got some live shows coming up. I'm in Detroit on July 27th. I'm in New York, Times Square, July 28th, and I'll be in the DMV area on August 20th. So, your girl got these children. She got to get back to be a mom, but I am making time for myself. I'm getting back out on the road, and I'm looking forward to singing for all of you. It's been 2 years. Come out and let's enjoy some live music together. I hope I see you there. If you want to know any of the information for the shows, just go to my website, melaniefiona.com, or you could sign up for my text community or my newsletter, which I send out monthly. And you can get all the updates on merch drops and, of course, tickets for the show.
Come on, professionals! And my lover won't answer.
Codie will not be there singing, but she will be there.
That's why we will be going to your concert to hear you.
Hi, my name's Codie. This is the Mama's Den.
I'm over here just waiting for...
We are trying to receive Ashley's tacos. I presume she's actually recording, so I'm just going to keep talking. It's a lot going on because we be hungry, we be tired.
We be busy.
So here's the thing, guys.
Here's the thing.
I've been gone.
Yeah, you have.
Welcome back.
We missed you, Codie.
Welcome back.
Hey.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back.
What did I miss? Did y'all write this, or is this a TV show?
Song.
This is what synergy is when you've been together.
And it's like Sesame Street.
You don't remember that Welcome Back song?
Nope.
Oh.
Nope.
You know what?
Nope.
Nope. All right.
Been under a rock, I guess.
Yeah, you have.
So what had happened was I got the COVID, and it was crazy, and it wasn't like that horrible, but it was that my kids got it too.
Yeah.
So and then our nanny Erica got it too, and so we were just in bad shape.
Wait, so then the nanny, was she at the house with you guys?
Yes.
And so you guys all had COVID together. She was still helping you?
No, it didn't happen that way exactly.
Yeah,
so her son was also in town.
That's
so
true.
I know, right? Wouldn't it have been?
Are you trying to quarantine with this nanny?
That's right.
Her son was also in town, and so and he was going to college like that Friday. So we were trying to make sure he didn't get it. So when I found out, I knew that somebody we were with was exposed. I tested every day after we came from out of town, like Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. I bit my tongue, and I had this horrible headache Monday and Tuesday, and Tuesday night I just all the kids ended up sleeping with me. Like I was done. And I tested Wednesday morning because I had tested every day. I tested Wednesday morning and put on my mask. And I told Tommy I got the COVID because he was in the bed too.
Yep.
And then he left for 2 days because he tested negative. Erica took them that day, trying to be helpful. And then she was fine. Anyway, we don't even know if she got it from me or somewhere else. But the point is,
girl, she got it from you.
But she
definitely got it from you.
But she was I'm not saying that to lessen
the lawsuit.
Please stop.
I'm joking.
We've actually talked about it, and she went to a concert because of when she tested positive.
Yeah, then she
So the nanny
got
got
you.
No, she got it after. This conversation is not about that. My point is because I was tested positive on Wednesday, and she didn't test positive till Saturday. We did not quarantine together, and we were just staggered. Which what it did was by the time I was negative and the kids were not, I couldn't come record with y'all because Tommy wasn't trying to come home and take care of them kids. That's not the reason. He had meetings that day. But it just was it was very challenging because they were negative positive longer than me. And it was just a lot.
That is hard. Being sick with kids is the worst.
It's the worst.
Right. The absolute worst.
That was our ministry. Our whole house got COVID in June. We weren't recording, so I didn't miss anything. But I was definitely down. All of us, we were down, and that's the word. The baby had COVID too, and it was terrible. Yeah, that's a whole episode in itself. I feel like I have to share that on the Melly Belly page because I called Codie. I reached out. I was like, I don't know anybody who's had a 6-month-old who got COVID, and I'm terrified. I was terrified.
Yeah. And I have a friend who did,
and she did, and then she connected us
last year.
And fortunately,
you should definitely share what to do. And what you did.
I will. Helpful. Yeah, and it's crazy because I have another friend of mine who just had COVID, and their daughter got it, and she's 3. And I was like, it's okay. It's going to be a couple rough days. Just did it. Yeah. And when I checked in on them later on, they were at emergency because her fever got up to 104, and she was listless. She was. And I was like, damn. We thankfully did not have that experience, but it was terrifying.
She okay now?
She's fine.
Okay. Yeah.
She went to the hospital. They gave her meds. She was home that night.
Right.
But That's a terrifying thing, having kids when they're sick and then you're sick. You're not even
and
at your
with
best.
COVID, there's so much like that could happen. You know, you just don't know, and you're thinking the worst. The twins had 104 the first night, and so they were fine with Tylenol.
Yeah,
but that was what I was monitoring.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's what happened in June.
It was crazy. It was right after because I saw you out of town, and I was like, I just got over COVID. I'm out here living my best life.
We both went to Miami, and then I came back with COVID.
She didn't get it from me.
I'm just kidding.
No,
I mean, that is the flow of things.
Miss Wild Weekend in Miami.
I did not get it from you. I mean, who knows? Like, my point is,
she said,
no. I'm not looking. Oh my God! I mean, what I'm saying is,
I was negative. Thank you very much. I gave my 10. I had my 10 days.
It could have been Miami. It could have been the plane. It could have been the movies we went to on Father's Day when we came home. Like, we don't know. We truly do not.
Really know.
Never.
So yeah, and things are like wild right now. So stay safe out there, y'all. That's my message.
I wear a mask. I mean, it's hard. Like in a grocery store and everywhere else. Yeah,
it's right here.
Yeah,
I don't play.
Me too. I'll double mask on the plane. This girl was coughing next to me the whole time.
Yeah, people get to tripping on the plane.
Girl,
because they don't wear masks anymore.
She was like,
that's definitely the COVID cough, by the way.
Yes, the whole
That's
flight.
that post-nasal drip
but it
shit.
could be the after COVID cough.
Yeah,
like
that's
some
true.
of us. Okay, I'm not to be dramatic, but like my cough is not like I'm suffering.
You
like,
might have.
it is,
You have post nasal drip.
I don't. What does that mean? My nose.
Sometimes,
drip?
like
You're
when your
draining
sinus
from your
is
head.
still draining, and so it causes a cough because it's like your body's trying to get rid of it.
The word drip suggests liquid. Am I supposed to feel that?
Yeah,
too?
so it is. It's mucus.
sounds
It's mucus
crazy.
draining from your head onto your throat. That's why you're coughing.
but it's dry.
yeah. It's not moist. It's creating a dry cough.
Yeah,
What I know is I be coughing.
or you could be
And the
allergic to
last
dust.
several days, I've had a lot of fucking talking to do.
Oh, that could, you need to drink
a
some
lot.
lemon water every morning.
Every
with some honey in
day.
it.
You're right.
Yeah,
You're right.
Take care of the
You're
throat.
right.
Honey,
Chlorophyll.
chlorophyll.
I take put chlorophyll in my water every morning
Yeah,
on an empty
chlorophyl's really
stomach
good.
too. Yeah,
And that helps the throat
in
situation?
my bowels.
It helps everything. It helps your digestion. It helps your
body
immune
odor.
system. Everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
Your body order.
Comes from the plants.
So yeah, that happened. That was like recently, and that's why I wasn't here. And I'm super sad. And I listened to you guys talk about all the things.
Oh, we missed you.
We did miss you.
I want to
did.
answer some questions one of these days.
I got some questions.
Question. Oh, what?
No, I'm joking.
I guess, and the other thing is that we had a house fire. It was small. Don't worry about it.
Okay,
I'm
honestly, are you
not.
traumatized or not? You just talked past that so quickly, Cody.
Which is a clear sign that she
you know
is.
what it is?
My house burned down. No big deal.
No,
Like,
it didn't
girl.
burn
It
down.
didn't burn
That's
down.
what it is.
Damn.
I don't want to make it seem like it's worse than it was.
No, it was
our
bad.
Garage. Okay, Ashley was there,
Yeah.
but
It was bad.
And we saw the photos in the video.
Okay,
our
it-
garage.
Don't minimize
We had
it.
a
It
house
was
fire in
bad.
our garage, and we have a lot of smoke damage throughout the house.
a ton.
And we were already planning to do a renovation.
But
So
let's say
we
you
are
weren't-
transitioning. The reality is we're fine. Like,
Okay, that's
like
fair.
I was on the phone with Ashley complaining about people,
Yes.
and it was Memorial Day, and I was like, "Oh, people are barbecuing,"
It's Memorial Day, as they do.
and we probably talked for 15 minutes before I was like, or 20, before I was like,
Wait, where were you in the
it's
house?
strong upstairs in my bathroom, which is like next to the garage, but not over the garage. And yeah, I was upstairs. I was about to take a shower. Like I literally, the
Girl,
only reason I
thank
didn't
God.
take a shower is because I was on the phone with her.
Were you at home by yourself?
And then she just dropped the phone. She's like, I think my house on fire, and hung up. And I was like,
What?
girl.
That's true.
I hopped in
I
the
came
car.
down.
Found
I
her
was on the
outside
phone.
in
I
the
came
bathroom.
downstairs. I came downstairs and I saw all this smoke in the kitchen. And I literally thought, like, did they leave something on the stove? I started to go in the kitchen to like move a towel or whatever I assumed was going on. And then I was like, I'm gonna go. Because I don't know what it is. I don't know what's about to explode. Like the dramatics in a good
Yeah,
way.
because you just
like
don't-
all of that played in my head over 10 seconds.
Yeah.
And I was like,
911.
I'm out. And I just walked out the front door.
Yeah.
And then I called Ashley back.
Yeah. And then she called me back and was like, I'm fine. And I hear like ambulances and sirens. And I was like, well, I'm on my way. She was like, oh, you don't have to come. It's okay. Then I come and pull up and she outside in the bathrobe.
That's
Girl, that sounds
I
like
was
a
about to
movie.
take a shower. Facts. That's just how it goes. Anyway, so that happened. Ashley was wonderful. She bought me clothes from Target. And,
Did you buy this dress? Because it's cute.
No, but I
No,
did
not
pick out
this
some
one.
dresses. Did you like any of the dresses? Were they too
you know,
small?
It's
two out
giving.
of
I didn't
three.
have COVID in my house.
Figured
Didn't
you're
burn
very
down.
picky.
I'm like, girl, teach us your way.
No, I have been rocking my Target goods.
Girl, I didn't know. I was
Since
like, I felt
Memorial
so much
Day.
anxiety when I was in Target trying to find her something to wear because I'm like, she's so picky. You could give me some biker shorts and t-shirt and I'll be fine. But I was like, oh Lord, I got to
She
get
likes
Cody some
dresses.
clothes. I know,
She
and I was
bought me
picking out
dresses.
dresses,
Yeah,
but
she
I didn't
bought
know
me
she would
dresses.
like.
She got the kids' clothes. Oh my gosh. Let me just say, first off, they love her because they have been introduced to boxer briefs. That is one of my favorite
What were
things
they in
that
before, like little undies?
that is my
under-
favorite
yeah.
thing that has come out this fire is that now they wear boxer briefs and it is so cute.
Isn't it cute when they just run around the house like
It's
before
so
showers?
cute.
When Zen runs around in his briefs, I'm like, you're so cute.
Like a little grown man.
Yeah, he always
Yes.
puts it on backwards, but I'm like, it's still cute. Holes in the back.
It's very cute.
Peeking out.
Yeah, booty peeking out.
No, that is super cute. And I will say the funniest thing too was that so Ashley and Chia came over, almost didn't because her mom was in town. So her mom was gonna come. And then Chia was like, you know, I kind of do this for a living, so maybe I should join you. They came over and he like handled so much of the logistical stuff because he does work. I mean, I don't know how much you say, but he works in insurance, right? Okay.
That's so. By the way, I don't know if this is a thing. What word did she just say that started with I?
Insurance?
See, that's not how you said it.
Insurance.
Yeah. Wait.
Americans say insurance.
Yeah,
What do
I
you-
definitely say insurance.
I say Americans say insurance.
What do
I
you say?
Insurance.
Insurance.
Insurance. Oh, you're just like peace. Peace be like, why everybody saying school? It's school. And I'm like, girl, what are you
Here's
talking
one.
about?
How do you say museum or
Museum.
Museum.
So Tommy makes fun of me because I guess I say like museum, like
Oh,
Zim,
that is weird.
Yeah, you are.
Museum.
Wait, where's your mom from?
Virginia.
I
But
feel
she's from Texas, girl.
I'm from Texas, but the country in me comes from my mama because my dad's side there's no accent.
Another thing that y'all say.
What?
Okay, if you
This is funny.
are going to the amusement park,
Mm-hmm.
you have to get.
Are you gonna say in a
Tickets.
queue?
Wait, no.
Is that what you're
in
gonna
line?
say?
Get what'd you say?
Drunk.
No,
Get turned up.
no, okay. So to ride the ride,
Uh-huh.
you must first
Get in line.
Or get in a queue? Is that what you're trying to say?
Get a pass?
No,
Get in line.
She said, "Get in line."
Get in line.
Why do motherfuckers say "get online"?
Oh, online.
Who says get
Who
on?
says- People say that, but who says
I think,
that?
I think but Jared does. I think it might be in New
Is
York.
it New
York.
York?
Get
Get
on the line.
online?
I'm gonna go get on the line. I'm like, is there a line to get on? Because like,
Okay,
get in
let me
line.
ask you something. When you wash up and you're not taking a bath, what's the other thing you do? You
Take a shower.
Shower?
yes. You say take a shower,
Take a shower.
right? Chia doesn't say that.
does he say?
He says get a shower. And I'm
Get
like,
a
we already have a fucking shower. What are you talking about? That shit
right.
get on my
Get a
nerves.
shower.
He be like, I'm
Grab
gonna
a
get a shower. I'm like,
shower.
from where, my
I
nigga?
get it. I get it.
What do you guys
Get a
call the
shower.
place that you buy groceries?
Grocery store?
or the supermarket?
Store.
But people say
Supermarket?
like
What
the
is it,
market or the yeah, that's right. Or,
The market.
Or people from New Orleans say I'm making groceries.
Now listen, people from New Orleans say a lot of things, okay?
Yeah.
When it's your birthday, people from New Orleans say I'm about to make 40.
What?
Even
Yes.
if it's like
They say
20.
all types.
Whatever
of
your
stuff.
birthday
Oh, okay.
the age is,
Oh.
but you make that.
Yeah,
That's
like
cool.
I'm making groceries.
That's
And it's like,
survival.
that
Last
makes
week I
me
made
sore.
38.
Make it.
I made
Oh,
38.
Made 38. Make a groceries.
I like that though. I
That's
like
cute.
That.
Yeah, I like that too.
I
No,
love
it's
everything about
in-
New Orleans.
Fun thing too, in Canada, we say washrooms. We don't say bathrooms.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
So anytime you meet somebody, they'll be like, "Where's the washroom?" They'll be like, "You're Canadian for sure."
How did
So
we
is
end
it
up
it
there?
transition or transition?
so stupid?
Oh,
So is it?
okay? So yes. So anyways,
Well, what was the word that you
insurance.
Insurance. Yes. So Chia works in. Oh, so here's the part that was funny to me. So Ashley and Chia come over and they're there all day. And Deborah Joy Winans and her husband Terrence, who were on the show on Black Love a couple seasons ago, live around the corner, and they came over too. And ultimately,
because there was mad fire trucks
Well,
outside the house.
it was also Memorial Day, so we like were gonna be social, and we had told them because they live around the corner, like come on, and then I had to be like, never mind, don't come. I told y'all that too.
Yeah.
And
I was
so
getting ready to go.
they were like, "What's going on?" Right? Anyway, so it was just a funny thing that, like, ultimately in this time of craziness, it was a crazy day. We had two like Black love couples at our house that like it was a reminder of how much a part of my life and Tommy's life the show is, and I mean, it's truly like ingrained in me.
Yeah.
And it was beautiful, frankly, to have them there being like our support on
Yeah.
that day and literally just distracting us. I mean, they drank burnt whiskey on the street. Kasami's entire whiskey collection is gone. So yeah, it was bittersweet.
But also in transition, you throughout all of this. Now Melanie's wellness hat had to come on because
Yes,
I definitely
she definitely cursed me
called
out.
Ashley and I was like, how is Codie? Like really, how is she? Like, we need to check on her. Do we need to take her somewhere? What is going on? Like, is she in that space of like, I'm just pushing through and I'm smiling and everything's fine? So I called Codie and had a real conversation with her and I was like, Codie, how are you? And she was just like, oh, I'm good. I just have to get to this editing. I was like, no. I was like, Codie,
We delivered the show.
how are you? Like, are you sad? Are you scared? Are you upset? Are you mad? Are you like numb? Like, I need an identification of how you are feeling, and I need you to do it. And she was just like, everyone's fine. So, you know, we're just. I'm like, Codie.
That's how you sound.
I'm like, Codie, this is a lot. And then it became a conversation of, this is a lot.
Yeah.
Everything is a lot.
Yes.
And then on top of it, you were saying you were editing because
Girl.
you're working
We were
on
delivering the show. We were
final-
like finishing the final episode and then delivering the show to own.
That's crazy.
So, I mean, throughout all of this, going through all of this, 3 kids, moving residences, worried about insurance, worried about
Not worried because Chia got my back.
worried about everything, just like health, wellness of everybody around you. You have a job, you have a role to do. And then you're also closing out a huge chapter of Black Love, which is the last and final season.
True that.
And, through all of it. And I was really concerned. I was like,
Same.
are you okay? Do you need help? Can we get you help? What do you need?
yeah.
And I will say that Codie, she absolutely recognized that it was a lot.
It is
Yeah.
a lot.
You
It
know?
was a lot.
And it's really beautiful to see somebody still be pleasant through.
I was inspired.
Oh,
It was-
me
She was
too,
still-
girl.
She was very pleasant, but I was like, is it pleasant like on the verge of like snapping, or
Yeah.
is it pleasant like? No, she really assured me like I'm okay. Like yes, it's tough,
I
but
feel
I
like
gotta
it
get through
teeters
this.
somewhere in between, but you just
I
are going to
think there
hold.
were days,
You're
and
going to hold it down.
I do feel like in general, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's because of the kids. And I'm just
Probably.
like, let me just keep it together. And I don't mean keep it together like I'm about to crumble. I just mean, let me just focus on
like
the
solution
fact that
based.
they're okay, like all the things that could be worse. And like,
Yeah.
we're just going to plow through.
Yeah.
And the editing was like already hard because there
Right.
was so much going on. So it's like, I just have to finish. And
Honestly-
if I don't have time to like sit in
Right.
this disturbing,
Reality.
what ifs and
Yeah.
like all the change. I don't have time to sit in. I don't have time.
Yeah.
But I always think about you when I'm just editing content for brands, and I'm like, oh my God, this is annoying. I literally was telling Chia the other day, like, I don't know how Codie was doing this in the midst of all that. Like when you're trying to edit a video and you got to like re-record some voiceover or and line it up. And I'm like, she's doing this for a whole television show in the middle of going through all of this stuff. Like, what did you learn the most about yourself during that time?
Like the last month.
Yeah, because you went through a lot of stuff.
A
Like,
lot
mean,
of change.
Yeah.
I was actually about to say, I think what it probably is I try to do a good job at like when I'm about to crumble. Half the time I call you and I'll be like, okay, all of this is weighing on me right now. I just need to
Yeah.
say it out loud
Yeah.
and keep it moving because I know I have to keep it moving. Like I know I have to get done XYZ,
yeah.
but I know if I like don't say something out loud or yell about it or
Yeah.
whatever it is, then I will crack.
Yeah.
And I don't have time for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Is
you
that
need to
what?
acknowledge it?
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Same thing. Yep.
Yes. It's really important for me to just like take a minute and just spit it all out.
Well,
Yeah,
that was what it
that's
was
healthy,
for me.
yeah.
And
when
I said
called
that to you,
because I was
yeah.
like, it's the acknowledgement.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
do
that's-
you recognize that this
Yeah.
is a lot?
lot.
Does it feel a lot to you?
Yeah.
Because it's a lot. It's a lot as your friends on the outside concerned. Like,
Yeah.
how can we show up for you? And are you aware that it's a lot? And if it's a lot, say it's a lot. Like, it's okay. It doesn't make you weak. It doesn't make you, any of it. Just like really acknowledge where it is. Because you know
You know
But
what's
that's what I said
interesting?
to her. I was like, if I promise I would say
she
it
did say
Okay.
this.
if I was really about to just like
Yeah.
lose my shit.
See, I'm the opposite. That's so crazy because I think that's unhealthy. I don't
cry in
say
the
it's a
closet.
lot.
You
I
told
do.
us.
I will never tell you it's a lot.
Little Miss never asked for help. Then you posted it yesterday. It was perfect.
I do, because you know why? Because I don't like the idea of saying something's a lot and then I don't get any help. Like that's the part that
It's more
bothers me.
disappointing?
Yes. So I'd rather just suffer in silence. Because if I tell you it's a lot and then nobody helps me, then I'm going to be even more hurt. Like nobody cares about me.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So I'm just like, I don't even want to get that disappointment. But you're like, definitely a vent and release and go.
But also it's, and I hope you can feel this. And it's not just you, but like for me, if I know someone cares about me, like I'm only like I'm keep using it as an example. I'm only calling you because I know that like if you can do something, you will.
Yeah.
But that you're gonna listen, you're gonna not judge, and I'm gonna be able to just get it out.
Yeah.
And if you can't do anything, that's okay too. It's
like a little safe
space.
And
I know it helps me to say it and like have somebody hear it. So I mean, I don't know if that could.
You
be
know, it's funny how
know.
you always say that I complain about everything or whatever. Like but I do like little stuff, right? Like I'm hot, turn the air on, because these are things that I know can be fixed, right?
Yes.
I never ever complain about real shit that's bothering me, never, because. Like I said, that doesn't make me feel better. I don't like to window shop. I don't like to do anything that's not resulting in something. Do you know what I mean? Like that's such a waste of my time.
But you never know.
It doesn't bring me comfort.
You literally never know. If you say to somebody,
use like 30 something years of my life where people have continuously disappointed me. I will give it a chance one day, but I don't know. We'll see.
When you're asking for help, okay, now I'm like, wait, now I have a question. So when you're saying I need help, are you asking people directly, like, or are you just saying it out loud, like I need help? Maybe that's just being like, Codie, can you help me with this specific thing?
Okay, maybe that's the problem. Because I am a fixer. I would never wait for someone to ask me for help. If you're like, oh my God, I'm bleeding, I'm just going to immediately give you a bed. I would never wait for someone to ask me for help. I can see someone's issue and help them before they ever ask. And I think, you know how like you love in a way you want to be loved? I think I want that. And so I don't even know how to say, can you help me with this? I just say what's happening and then be like, why do I have to ask for help? I just told you what was going on.
Anticipate needs.
Yeah, I am. I'm really good at that.
I helped her with Miss Sophia, which is the teacher for the girls, because she called me one day and she called me to say, this is so hard. Like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to homeschool these girls and have this baby. And I said to her, I was like, would you mind if I suggested someone for you? Because I think I might have someone for you. And I knew that I needed to approach it that way because she wasn't going to ask, do you know anybody? She was never going to ask, do you know anybody? Right? But I could hear the need. And I was just like, are you ready to receive the help?
Right.
Because that's the difference. And she said, yes. And she was like, I have never been open to receiving help before. Yes, I am. And I was like, I'm so proud of you for even just saying yes.
You know what? Maybe that's why I'm drawn to the two of you in that way, because you're like, you both are really much like that. Like Codie will just call me and be like, I saw this ad for nannies. I'm not telling you what to do, but just in case, here's the number. Like she'll just randomly shoot me rando ass information. And I know if I call you, I don't have to ask because you'll just be like, sounds like you need
1-800 get some help.
But you do it in such a way that it's like, even I feel like even if you know that I'm not open to it, you'll just be like, it sounds like you need this. And like whenever you're ready to do it, this is what you do.
That's true.
And then I just talk Felicia, like me and Felicia just like bond, like we just talk shit. And that's how I heal. Like, you know what I mean? Like I could just, I need to be able to just talk shit too. Yeah, no, I love the three of you guys. Like my relationship with y'all, it made me like rethink all my other friendships. Because I was like, what have I been doing my whole life?
No, for real.
But no, yeah. I think y'all just get me. And I'm so, you know how you're in a bad relationship and you go into a new one and you're like still holding on to the old shit? I think I have to let that go in my new friendships because I'm so used to being disappointed by people that I haven't really been able to appreciate my new friendships because I'm like still guarded. Do you know what I mean?
I'm like, girl.
I like it. I like your ASMR.
Where you were going off before, I was like, Capricorn.
I heard you.
And I was like, she's going to hear this in the playback.
I love it.
Turn me up.
I heard y'all. I liked it though.
But I think it's the recognition also that some problems don't have solutions.
There.
And I think, look, that's the whole crux of this freaking podcast is that we just talking about stuff. We don't have all the answers.
No.
But to know that like this is motherhood. This is sisterhood.
Yeah.
Like sometimes it's just all this shit is weighing on me and I know you can't solve it, but I just need somebody to know where I am.
Yeah.
And to know that like also let your friends know that you're there for them.
Yeah.
Like if you need,
like
I'm
you
here.
let me know, right?
Let me know. Like, okay, if you
want
like
a suggestion,
right.
or you want somebody to listen.
It's a statement that people say that it doesn't bother me, but there's like two sides to it. When people say check on your strong friends, right?
Yeah.
it's a powerful thing to say and it's important to do it. But the strong friend who's listening, you still have to like respond.
You're right.
Right? Like checking on your strong friend don't mean your strong friend gonna be like, I need you. They're gonna be like, it's fine.
It's fine.
You're right. Saying that to yourself too, though, right?
Yeah. I think that's what I do, though, is say all these things that you really can't help with. I'm like, oh, this person,
sometimes,
I'm fighting with my friend, and this person.
No, sometimes there are things that people can help you with that you and Chia suffer from the same complex. You don't release. No, it's a suffering. It's a suffrage. Because the people around you can suffer a little bit too, because there are things that people can help you with that you don't even ask, because you just assume.
Who does it sound like?
That's probably true.
I'm probably
Are we married?
Are we the same person?
watching this happen,
like asking for
We're on this
help.
side of the table.
Like I will call you and vent about stuff that I don't think you can help with, but more than I will call you and ask you to do something.
Talking shit about it.
Paying them any attention.
It feels like a therapy session. You guys are on the couch and we're in our chairs.
Like I'm like watching them like really understand themselves.
It's unraveling. Okay, wait, bringing it home though. I do want to say you said all of that, and then you still, which I think is beautiful and inspiring for a lot of people to realize too, that like we're all just real people. Like, and she's going through all that and still following her dreams, delivering her show, showing up for herself. So that's why I was asking you, like, how do you feel like with this being the last season anyway? Like, this is.
I feel great about that.
You do?
I do. I do. It is/was necessary. There's a whole shift happening. You know, Tommy and I do the entire show, just the two of us. We are a crew of two on purpose because we wanted to create an intimate environment for these conversations.
Right.
But as a result, it's very demanding on our lives, on our schedules. We had no kids when we started. We have 3 kids now. So every time we go to a couple's house, whether it's LA or New York or Florida, our kids are at home with somebody else. And so that's just been really challenging. And then we also wanted to, frankly, like quit while we were ahead, you know, like not go out where people are like, oh, remember that show? Oh, it's still on, you know, I want it to be something that people are still excited about. And so there's a little bit of that, like, oh no, why is it over? And it's like a little sad when people say it like that. But I'm like, cause it needs to be. I don't want you to not say that.
Yeah. Right. It's better to have people say that.
Absolutely.
There's a longing for it. But I will say, Jared and I are on this season.
Yes, that's right.
I can't wait. Which, by the way, I'm so happy about, because I was such a fan of the show, and to be in a space and have a story and a relationship to share and have a platform to do it is really great. Just to be a part of the legacy, and such an important space for us as people of color, you know, to see Black love and the relationships in all forms, which I think is so beautiful, from like new relationships to long-standing relationships that left and came back together.
Yes.
I think that it's to the point of episode, like there isn't one way, you know?
Yes.
There isn't one way to have love, and you've shown that. And it's really, really beautiful. And, you know, we're celebrating you as your friends. You really did something amazing. You really did something amazing.
That's true.
So you deserve the vacation.
Yeah, you do.
We're going to Mexico.
Yeah. Okay.
As a family or as
something?
a
No, just the two of us. And his friend's girlfriend.
That's
cute. That's perfect.
Keep it spicy.
I don't know, like probably like 4 days.
Oh, no.
fantastic.
I need 5 at least.
5 is like cool. 5 is like.
But this
It's easy. If you can do 4, you can do 5.
4 and 5.
school year is starting.
Girl,
Who cares, girl?
you sound like me.
Them kids.
If you don't do that damn extra day.
Wait,
by
what do you
the
mean the school year
The
started?
school, I feel bad because we're leaving like right after Brooks's first day of school.
It's okay.
Nevertheless, I don't know what the days are. I'm guessing. I don't know. They are planning it. Him and his homie, who is I really love this homie.
Okay.
So, you know, I'm here for it. Whatever.
All right.
We
It's
love
not
this
Brooks'
planning.
first day of school ever.
But you
in
and
life.
Tommy can stay an extra day, just the 2 of you.
There's a lot of transition, Melanie.
Listen,
I mean,
you,
this is
you
the name of
and
the episode.
Tommy, you and Tommy can stay an extra day. Like the other couples can go in and y'all have one day where it's just the 2 of you.
No, I hear you.
You should do that.
I hear you. Of course, I'll let you know. I'll let you know how it goes.
I'm gonna tell Tommy.
Tommy will not have a problem with that.
Yes, I know. That's why I'm gonna tell Tommy, because he liked being with you, girl.
But wait, can I just say, but I know you were saying like, you know, me and the show and all that, but I maintain it ain't me. It is the couples, and that's y'all.
Oh,
Okay. But it is y'all sharing your vulnerability and transparency. It is the way that my experience of the couples has like impacted my life, my friendships, my personal growth as a person, a mom, a wife. And I was saying, I can't remember if I said it while we were recording or not, but we were doing press on Monday and we were talking about like how much it is a part of my life in particular, and how there was someone that I fell in love with her blog when she was moving from Columbus to Los Angeles, and I wrote her and I was like, "Dear Ashley and Chia, I have a show." It wasn't out yet, right? It was like, we're gonna do this. We're doing this thing called Black Love, and like we all do an interview, and that's how we met.
Listen, let me tell you,
That's how we met.
Did I ever tell you this story?
I didn't know.
So you emailed me.
Uh-oh.
I ignored the email at first because I was like, I don't know. No, I didn't know. Now I'm coming from.
Of course, we had nothing.
No, I'm coming from
in the
Columbus, and I'm like, who is this random person emailing me? Like, I just didn't know.
You are also a random person from Columbus.
Oh, hello. That's my point. That was more so my point. Like, I'm not important. So why would they want me to be on their show? I thought it was a scam. I thought it was like some kind of like scammer stuff. So then I was like, Chia, like I swear it's like a couple days later, I was like, Chia, can you read this email? And Chia, the person why I married him of detail, he reads it and he looks at the bottom. He was like, did you see how this was signed? He was like, did you even look up their company? He was like, he's like, Ashley. He was like, this is a real ass like person and company. Right. He was like, did you look and Google this person has made movies? Like, what's wrong with you? And I was like, cause I didn't read, like, that's how I am sometimes, really bad, but I don't like always like fully, you know what I mean? He was like, email them back. And I was like, okay. Why would somebody care? Because in my mind, I'm like, I just didn't think that anybody would care about, you know what I'm saying? Like me or my story. I thought it was like a joke or something.
Well, I care, boo.
I know. I love you.
Okay.
I feel really important.
I
I'm
care
so
when
glad that I
Watermelon
met
Elbows
you.
was a blog. And now
you did.
You got books.
Listen, you been standing beside me. She was standing beside me.
But yes, Ashley and I were both like pregnant at the same time when we did the interview, and we told each other, because she put it in the questionnaire, like, oh, we have one daughter and I'm 5 months pregnant, 3 months pregnant. That's crazy. And I was like, oh my God, so am I. And that was it. And here we are.
Wow.
I remember when you pulled up to my gate and I walked up and she was just that smile.
Yeah.
She was just like, aww. And I was like, oh, they're so nice. And I just felt so relaxed, and it was just, we were friends since then.
Yeah.
It was dope.
Literally. For real. I used to drive out to Anaheim. Anywho. But yeah, it's just left an imprint on my life. It's weird to say, but like, it's just part of me.
Yeah.
And so, but here we are. I'm glad that the show is ending so that we can continue to do things like this.
Yeah.
Okay. Mama's Dan. We got several other podcasts and, campaigns and whatever. So I'm thrilled to just continue the conversations around self-love and sisterhood and parenthood and relationships and dating. So I got no complaints.
Well, we're proud of you, and thank you for sharing it with us.
And honestly, thanks for bringing us together, because again,
Absolutely.
as you do.
Yep.
Yo, it is my whole excuse to just like call people that I admire and be like, hey,
You want us to talk?
do a podcast. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that.
Let's create 6 seasons of a show.
Yeah. Yes. So
Aww.
So
I can't wait to see what else you do, though. I'm excited.
and when you mean, well, things we'll do.
Oh, okay,
Yes,
guys.
yes.
That sounds good too.
So I'm thrilled that it's the end of Black Love docuseries, but y'all better keep watching on Saturdays on OWN and the Black Love Plus app. Okay, blacklove.com/app for free, for real. So check it out. Melanie and Jared are in.
I cannot wait
the
to
next
see you guys.
episode.
I was blonde and 100 years pregnant.
Not 100 years.
she said. They're in
I'm
the next
excited.
episode. They're in the finale.
Ooh.
And there's a whole bunch of new couples to watch. So I hope y'all, tune in. Thank you.
Enjoy.
Bye.